Good evening, ma'am. I'm Omkar and Champal. Now I'm going to explain the topic called GM Insta Mini Social Media App, which is from SDM subject. And uh, my teammates are Chinmay, Krishna, and Sujan. Now I am going to explain the heading called abstract. Abstract is nothing but a short summary of an entire project, and now I am going to explain the points in this abstract thing. Mini social media application designed using software engineering principles. It means we have to build a small application similar to the Instagram. And second thing is implements major SDLC phases. That means we have to build using a proper development rules and methods. And third thing is provide core features. That means we have to include basic functions like login, posting, and interaction. And fourth point is demonstrates a modular and scalable systems architecture. That means system is divided into parts, and we can grow easily in the future. Let's move on to next slide. Next slide is about introduction. Introduction is it will gives the background and overview of the project, and explanation of the points. First point, social media platform enable communication and content sharing. That means people can connect and share contents online. And second point, GM Insta is simplified version of applications like Instagram. Here it's a basic version of apps like Instagram, where we are building a GM Insta, which is a basic version of apps like an Instagram. And third point is allows users to register, login, create posts, and interact. Here, it will give the user functionalities like users can register, login, create, and post and interact. And fourth point is apply structured software engineering methodology, which is nothing but SDLC, which development follows a structured and organized process. Now let's move on to next slide. Next slide is nothing but objectives and scopes. Definition of this thing is it describes the goals and what the project will cover. And now I am going to explain the points in this objective and scope. First one is develop a mini media app. um, that means main goal is to build an application which is similar to the Instagram, and implement features like add necessary functions like posting and login. Enable interaction. Users can comment and communicate. By doing this, users can communicate with each other. Design modular architecture and database. System is well structured and data is organized. And last point is to create a simple and user friendly UI UX. That means easy and simple interface for the user, which we can use, um, which we can use in a proper way and user friendly way. And focus on learning and practical use. That means helps and understand the real world development. By doing this thing, users can use our GM Insta app very easily and all. Thank you. Next will be explained by my teammates.
Namaste, my name is Krishna and I am going to do from requirement engineering slide. Requirement engineering is the first phase of software development. In this stage, we identify stakeholders such as users, admin, developers, testers. We collect functional requirements like login, posting, and chat features along with non-functional requirements like security and performance. We also check whether the project is technically and economically feasible. This helps ensure the system meets user needs effectively. The second one is system design. In this system design phase, we create the structure of the system using three-tier architecture: front end, back end, and database. The system is divided into modules such as authentication, post, interaction, and chat. Ensures efficient data flow and processing, enhance system performance and organization. The last one is flowchart diagram. This flowchart diagram shows how data moves in system. First, the user interacts with the front-end interface. The request is sent to backend server where the data is processed and the data is stored in database. Altogether, the user will get the response. This is how the data flow will work. Thank you.
So namaste everyone, I am Chinmaya. Now I'll explain the next two slides of this presentation, which is UML modeling and use case diagram. Coming to UML modeling, UML stands for Unified Modeling Language. So it is used to visually represent and design software systems. It helps developers understand how a system will work before implementation, and it improves communication between team members and clients. Also, UML diagrams provide a clear structure of the system, so it is useful in planning, analysis, and documentation. Coming to the main benefits of UML modeling, it gives a better understanding of how system designs, and it provides a easy visualization of components and helps reduce development errors. Overall, it improves system documentation. Coming to the use case diagram, a use case diagram is a type of UML diagram. It shows how users interact with the system. It also focuses on system functionality from the user's perspective. It identifies what action users can perform within the system and helps it understanding system requirements. Coming to the main components of use case diagram, so there are four main components, which are actor, use case, system boundary, and relationship. Coming to the actor, actor is a person or system interacting with the application. Use case, so it is a function or service provided by the system. And system boundary, it defines the limit of the system. And relationship, it gives us the relationship between actors and use cases. So in the given diagram, here user is a actor, so he can register, login, create, post, view feed, and do follow, unfollow, etc. And admin is also actor who can manage all the users and content. So purpose of this use case diagram is to explain user system interaction clearly, and it identifies system functions to help developers understand requirements before development. So this was the explanation of these two slides. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Sujan Sripadar Kuppi, and I'm going to do the presentation of the class diagram, the database design, and the conclusion. So, topic is the GM Insta, that is mini social media app building. So, the first one is the class diagram. This is the class diagram of a social for a mini social media that the app GM Insta it allows the main entities, attributes, and how they are connected. So, the first one is user. User means it has a user ID, that is primary key, username, and emails, and the functions it has, that is logic, login, and the register. So it represents every person using the app. The second one is the post. The post, it has a post ID, that primary key, user ID, foreign key, caption, and created it. So it is used to create the post. And when you come to the comment section, the comment ID has a primary key, post ID, that is foreign key, and the text. So it is used to comment on the post, which because of the interaction between the user and the developer. So, and the same, it has like to post, it has like ID, that's primary key, user ID, foreign key, and post ID, foreign key. Follow, the follow also have a followers ID, that is the primary key, and the following ID, foreign key. Message ID, and message ID, sender ID, receiver ID, and text. And so the key terms are here as it is written in the legend, that is primary. PK means the primary key, FK means foreign key, one means one, the star means many, and the line means that is association. So a simple summary is that the user is the main entity. User can create post, like, and comment on the post. User can create user can User can create post, like, and comment on the post, follow others, users, send message, etc. So the next part, that is so the next part is that database design. So first on the user table, user table means stores all the user details, columns, user ID, primary key, unique ID, username, email. So the purpose of this to manage user accounts, login, register, etc. And so the post table means post table stores posts created by user, columns, post id, primary key, user id, foreign key, link to users, caption created. So the purpose of this, each post belong to a user. Comments and likes tables manage interaction. So the comment and like table stores comments on the post columns. For example, with the help of a comment id, post id that is a foreign key, primary key, text. So the purpose is as to user comments on the post. Same as the comment like tables also same, that is message table support chat functionality, which is used to store the chat messages, message id, sender id, receiver id, foreign key, text, etc. So the purpose of this is to enable message between user. Follow table relationship ensure data integrity and efficiency means one user many post, one post many comments, one user many comments, many user many post likes, many users follow, one users many message. So the next part will be the conclusion. So now the conclusion. Applied SDLC and software engineering concepts. So you have followed the proper steps, that is designing, developing, and testing. This shows your project is built using standardized software engineering methods. Second point, built a mini social media app. You successfully created a working model similar to apps like Instagram, user posters, likes and comments, message, etc. So it's not easy theory, but you have built a real application concept. So the third one is implemented core features and system design. So you include the important features like posting content, liking and the commenting, following your users messaging, and also you designed class diagrams, database structure, how it should be created. This shows a complete system designing understanding in the real world. So improved practical development skills. So through this project we have learned that how the problem is given and how it should be solved using the proper data structure type, coding structure, logical thinking, problem solving, database design. So this improves the real world thinking and developing skills. So last but not least, the foundation for future application. This project can be expanded into full mobile app, advanced feature, stories, reels, notification. So it acts as a base for bigger projects in future. So the final one line for the conclusion is this project demonstrates the practical implementation of software engineering concepts by designing and developing a mini social media system with core functionalities and scalable database structures. Thank you.